Good afternoon. It is 2:14 on a Thursday, the 23rd of January. And what I have here is actually three bananas. They are going to be part of the main ingredient of the other version of banana bread that I'll be doing today. Now, I'll only be doing what is going into it today because standard process is what you've seen in all of the other banana breads, but the only difference being is the this content. All of the other ingredients are going to be the same as all of the other banana breads that I've done. I'll just be actually adding those bananas to 2 cups of chocolate pudding. Now, out of these 2 cups of pudding, I'll add those bananas, and those bananas are actually going to be the equivalent of about a cup and a half, which is the ingredient that we put into the banana bread. So I'm going to end up with 3.5 cups in here. I'll utilize a cup and a half of that. The rest of that will be little side treats for some of my friends. So let's get to it. Now, like I told you before, I like putting the bananas into a bag. That little way there, you mash them up. Make sure, make sure you get the air out of the bag. Otherwise, you may end up popping this and getting a big mess all over the place. As you see, I actually do have a little air in this one. We'll pause the zip a little bit to get that out. Get her nice and mixed up. That way there they can form it. And well, actually, they won't have too much problem going into the pudding as the pudding is going to be kind of on the soft side as well. Oh, there we go. And throw those in. Getting that all in there, or as much as possible. The 3.5 cups is actually a little bit more than what my bullet would handle. I repurpose prior ice cream containers. Some of you may recognize those. Aside for right now. I am going to just set this aside, pour this out, because I got to get back into the books. New course is started for my managerial economics, which I had to do a new format of the introductions. Some of you may be familiar with Zoom presentations. Myself, I've been involved with them on the recipient side, but never have I, quote, done the setups and the like. So that was a new experience for them, for me as well, especially for me. But take the cup and a half. That down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to end up adding just a slight hint of caramel. I mentioned caramel today, and John's like, "Oh yes, caramel. That caramel." But we'll be putting a little bit of caramel in with that. But until next time, review some of the prior videos. If you haven't seen, you probably go back maybe a month and you'll run across at least one of the banana breads. It'll have well, be another cup and a half of sugar in there, um, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, teaspoon of vanilla. Let's see, salt, powder, vanilla. And there's going to be a couple of 2.5 cups of flour. But again, the best bet, I may edit this in the description to give all of the ingredients and the quantities, because there'll be a couple of eggs in there, about a half cup of milk. But till that time, take care.